60 seconds. Doesn't seem like much, but it's the entire world to you, because you are going to make an entry for the Jameson Empire Done in 60 Seconds Award. And why is that? Because it's the most fun you can have with your clothes on. I'm Jason Isaacs. I'm an actor, sometimes. You might have seen me with a moustache on in Green Zone, or blonde hair in Harry Potter, my entrails hanging out in Event Horizon, or naked and with a gun in all numbers of films, but that's not important. What I'm here to do today is introduce world-class filmmakers to you and talk to you about writing, directing, producing, acting, and generally having more fun than you ought to be having as an adult, and making a 60-second masterpiece so that you can walk on stage at the Empire Awards, grab your piece of plastic, and start the next chapter of the rest of your wonderful life. So welcome, not bad timing, to the Jameson Empire Done in 60 Seconds Film Academy.
I think where Simon and I are concerned, the term just wing it.
Plan. Because you'll always wing it. It's better if you wing it from a position of strength.
Cut the shoe leather, cut to the chase.
Look at Hitchcock very closely.
Directors are God on most films, but on this film particularly, the director has to know everybody else's job. They have to know exactly what they want every frame to look like. Doesn't mean they can't create an atmosphere where happy accidents occur, but they need to know what they want out of every moment.
This plot makes no sense, Roger.
What do you expect, Eddie? It's just a cartoon.
If you're well prepared and you know exactly what you need to shoot, then everyone's happy.
What we want to try and do is hire the best people and then let them do their job and empower them to do their job, and hopefully it's a conversation between everybody.
So you have to remember why you are there, why you wanted to be there, and all the effort you do to get there.
Oh, a couple of things you need. It's just props along the way to make sure that you have the necessary charisma. Baseball cap, obviously, absolutely key. Doesn't matter, it's got to have a letter on it. It's any kind of letter, it doesn't matter. And a sheaf of papers with a bunch of things scribbled on it. Hieroglyphics is fine. You know, a maths exam, no one's going to see it. They come up to you, just crumple it that. And you go, yeah, I think we need a wide shot.
Gentlemen, we have a convenient crisis to end the movie. Let's go.
It's an industry that is entirely that functions entirely by saying that's not possible, you can't do that, it won't happen. And you just need to remember that and keep going.
And the best ones are the ones who sew scenes together like filigree silver chains.
You know what? I think this just might be my masterpiece.
Spielberg, I know, tries to get a shot in the can by 8:30 every morning.
I'm finished. Now here's a tip. Don't tell anyone I told you this. Every time an actor does something, you go up and you go, brilliant. That's brilliant. I mean, I think we should probably do one more just for safety. And this time, and then slip in what you actually want, which is, you know, the opposite, because they were crap. That's the best way to handle actors. Most of them, apart from me, have very fragile egos.
Don't act. Just be. Just being as brave as possible, because you can always cut it. You can always have another go.
Cut out all that voguing. That's the thing I can't stand watching more than anything else, is actors when they're voguing.
Get out of here, ghost!
I know everything about Jets. He's right, I'm just the love interest.
He's acting like a cartoon. He's acting undead.
If you see something in a movie that you like, nick it. Performance-wise, I think that's probably, and that's from, read it in Michael Caine's biography, and I went, that's ridiculous, and I realised you could actually steal performances off people, so I've been doing it ever since.
How can you be in front of the camera and create something believable and engaging and either comic or tragic or whatever? I don't know, but if you do know the answer, please put it on a postcard and send it to me. I've been struggling for 20 odd years.
If the camera's behind your head, always have a turnaround.
Yes.
That's the biggest one I've been from someone.
Yeah. When you walk through a door,
feature.
Always do this.
All the other jobs on a film set are equally as important as directing and acting, because if it doesn't look right, the props aren't right, frankly, people don't eat right, but if it's not shot right, it's not recorded right, the thing doesn't work. And if you're interested in the process of filmmaking, and you don't want to be the person on whose head the large bricks fall when it all goes wrong, make sure you do one of these other jobs and watch somebody else mess it up. That way you'll do it right next time.
There's a cinematographer, there's a cameraman, there's a focus puller, all on your rig, and if you bump, and if you don't start on time, if you don't hit the mark,
the shot is ruined.
I think for film crews, even if it's just a couple of your mates or a proper film crew, the most important thing is feeding them. Because if everyone's fed, they're happy.
I think basically anybody can be a producer. Okay, at the end of the day, you have an idea, you have a script, you have a book, whatever, and you want to be a producer, you can become a producer.
You can't be without a script supervisor who's going to time what you're doing.
Find the people who you think are truly talented and just get in business with them.
The focus puller. The focus puller, it's the hardest job in the entire game.
It's your script supervisor. She normally looks for continuity errors, but far more importantly, she's by your side, not quite 24/7, but over the course of the whole shooting day. And she will make sure you don't eat too much pudding, and she will tell you if you've crossed the line, and you can try out camera ideas on her and she won't laugh at you because she's paid not to.
I'm not sure we've seen enough famous people. Let's see some more famous people talking, wisely.
Murder your darlings. So the bit you love most, chuck it out.
Hit it!
Don't make a film so often, and if you make it, don't do it before I release it, please.
Try and avoid cliches, obviously.
Comfortable shoes.
Good shoes.
One, figure it all out before you start.
And he says something and I jump on that, and then a string of bullshit appears.
Not to take things too seriously.
If you look at a lot of commercials, you can see the shortcuts you can take.
You're probably going to have issues obviously around special effects, whatever, so I would look into, atmosphere.
Because my horse is getting tired.
Keep going, persevere. Don't give up. Ask for more time, because 60 seconds, I don't even know how you would do that.
Just tell the story.
Go with absolutely what you think is right, first and foremost, and just do it.
Nobody knows anything.
Pick up a camera and go make a film.
I think that's it. I think that's literally everything anyone ever needs to know about filmmaking.
Punch him in the cock.
I don't think we've got any excuse now. I think we've just got to get out of the house, choose a film, adapt it, grab a bunch of mates together, shoot the thing, edit it, slap some titles on, some music, maybe some effects, get it to us somewhere, post it, upload it, send it by an owl, see what I did there, and just wait for invitation in the post and dust off your tux. I'll see you on the night. I have been Jason Isaacs. I might be at some time in the future, and it's been fun. Good luck. Enjoy yourself.